Seacoast Spartans wearing black and red. Junior Preds will move from my left to right. We're going to start the game with Backel, Briere, Freddie, Barha, and Frandina. And we're ready to go. Will Seagrave in the pipes. Face off, controlled by the Preds. Knocked away briefly, but grabbed by Briere. Briere off the wall, and down and in it goes. Fred in after it hard. He's walled off. Briere picks it up and drops it into Backel. Backel took a shot, and they knock it away. And off the glass and down into our side it comes. Their man tried to make a quick little move with it. We knocked away briefly, but then he shot one that like glanced off Seagrave's helmet. Fred trying to work it out, and they slap it back in. And then Briere tried to get that one off the referee, and then back in it goes again. The Frandina, here's some new guys. Here is LaHaye, Lemoyne, and McNaughton. Puck pops free into the neutral zone. And they're going to send one down off the netting. So we'll set it up with McNaughton, Lemoyne, and LaHaye. Our D pair is going to be Peller and Frosty. We're down to 4D. I think we brought up a 15U player, Sean Morgan, I believe it is. And we win the draw, and we slap it back to their side, though. And they've got the red line. They're going to rim it all the way around and take a weird hop right in front of the net. Seagrave went around the play, and it bounced out in front of the net. And now we're pouring out. McNaughton tried to send it up the wall to Lemoyne. Lemoyne chopped it down into the zone. They reverse directions in behind, McNaughton on him, and it squirts through everybody. It's still being knocked around in the neutral zone, and in they come. They make a drop pass, Lemoyne steals it. He's off down the right wing. He's got McNaughton trailing, and he's gonna take a shot, goes up into the glove. That'll bring a change. So we've got Wolfie, Parksy, and Fred. We've got Frandina and Sean Morgan. We're down to the left side of their keeper. Chance Uzel on the ice for the Spartans. He's got the puck in behind, left it for his D partner. They send it up the wall and across. Frandina knocks his man off the puck. Fred grabs it. Now had it knocked it away. Frandina took a hard run at a guy. Didn't get all of them though. Back up the wall to Fred. Fred tried to send it to the middle of the ice, knocked away. Now Fred gets it back. Now he's skating with it. He's got guys converging on him. Parker trying to get in it. He tried to get through guys, they knock him down. Here comes Seacoast. Big Wolfie after him. And they send it down and in. Morgan's gonna go back and get it. He sent it back up the wall to Wolfenberger. Wolfenberger trying to muck it up, way down some hell. Parker goes in hard, and that rims all around to come out of the zone, and that's not going to be an icing, but we will get a change. Here is Chucky with Essenmacher and Robbie. Seacoast turns it over in the neutral zone. Robbie's got it now. He sends it back in to their side. Barha and Peller on the blue line. Puck pops into the corner. They swing it around. Uzel's got it now in the other corner. He's going to try to send it up the wall. Stolen by Robbie and drop back into the corner. Seacoast trying to get up the wall with it. Knocked away by Chuck and sent back in. Chuck goes to the bench, and we're going to get Fred back out. Kicked back into the zone by Barha. Over to Essenmacher. He had it knocked away. Then now Essenmacher's got it again. Dropped it for Fred. Fred going to carry around behind. Looking for some options. He's going to walk back to the circle and take a shot. They got blocked into the netting. And we'll get a change. Backel and Briere will join Fred. Fred took a hit right after he shot that one. It got blocked into the netting and he got hit. We make a full we change everybody again here. So we bring out Lemoyne, McNaughton, and LaHaye. And pops over to LaHaye. LaHaye's gonna get a shot. Dropped in front, it's loose. Lemoyne banged at it. LaHaye shot one into the glove and the keeper dropped it right in front of him. We converged on him quickly. trying to bang one in. Your blue line here is Frandina and Frosty. We'll face off to the left of their keeper. McNaughton tossed out of the circle. LaHaye jumps in. LaHaye trying to kick it free. They pick it up and skate down and into our side with it. Their man goes back and gets it in the corner. Sends it back out high. Shot went through, blocked in front. Now it's grabbed. Lemoyne sends it up to LaHaye. LaHaye trying to fight for it. And then Lemoyne's going to try to pick it up. Got pushed into their side. They reverse directions with it. And sent it down and in. Frosty made him pay for sending it in. It's like we had an offside there before all that happened. 13-14, first period, 0-0 your score. We'll face off in the neutral zone. Same guys stay on. McNaughton in to take the draw. Face off one by them. They pop it back to their D and send it over to the wall. Lemoyne watches him and they send it down and in, and Seagrave is going to play it behind. Frosty's going to come back and get it. It gets slapped in the front, then it gets over to Lemoyne. Lemoyne's going to try to send it by, and into the neutral zone it comes. They get it back. Or we get it back, excuse me. Here's Frosty. Frosty going to send it off the wall. Their guy steps and blocks it and sends it right back in. Frandina's going to carry around behind now. He's going to shovel it down the wall to Fred, who came onto the ice. Fred's going to reverse it back to Frosty. Frosty's going to send it up to Lemoyne. Their man stepped in front of it. He's into the shooting area, try to get a shot off. Didn't get much on it. And Frosty's going to send it out. That'll be an icing. Odd plays right there in that shift. They're trying to move the puck a little bit. They're stepping up. 12:32, first period. We change into Backel with Briere and Fred, Morgan and Peller. We're facing off to the right of Seagrave. Face off one by us. Peller grabs it and goes around behind with it. He changes direction, lost his footing. Morgan's there to pick it up. He sweeps it back around the wall. See if Backel can get there and chop it out. And picked up by Briere. Briere's going to skate through the middle of the ice, and they hack his stick out of his hands, and we will get a power play. Remaining first period, 0-0 your score. We'll start the power play with Big Wolf, Briere, I think Chuck is over there. Freddie's out there and Frandina. We got it off the draw. Frandina sends it over to Fred. Fred's going to retreat back behind the net and give it to Frandina. Frandina's going to skate down the middle of the ice with it. And he's got the red line, send it down and in. Their keeper plays it, and we're in on him hard. They wing it back up. That's going to come out, though. All the way down. Frandina's going to have to go back and get it. 11:55 to go in the period. 0-0 your score. Frandina looks to come out with it. He's going to give it up to Fred. Fred's going to skate down the right wing with it. He's got the red line. Try to make a move with it. He's upended. Puck is loose in the middle of the ice. He's going to get a shot off, and it got kind of blocked and popped into the keeper's glove, so we'll get a change here. So it looks like Parks, he's going to jump over McNaughton and Backel. We've got Frosty and Peller on the blue line. 1:20 to go in the penalty. 11:37 in the period. We win the draw. Peller picks it up. He's going to send it over to Frosty and then stick in the lane. Their guy knocked it out and sent it down. Picked up by Frosty in behind the net. He's going to leave it for Peller. Peller's going to skate out with it. Peller sends it over to Backel. Backel avoids a hit and sends it down and in. Parker in after hard. They pick it up. And they send it out. That's going to go all the way down. Seagrave's going to stop it. Peller's going to go back and get it with only 50 seconds to go in the power play. We've yet to get set up. Now here's Peller. Sends it over to Parker. Parker going to send it off the glass and down and in. Backel's going to go in after it hard. And he gets knocked into the boards pretty hard. He's okay. Here's Peller now. He's going to shoot one that goes on, try to get through some traffic and went wide. Frosty goes and gets it. Peller gets it back. Peller's going to send it over to Parker with some room to shoot, and he shoots it up and over. Parker gets it. Frosty gets it back over to Peller. Peller's going to send it down in behind, see if McNaughton can grab it. He does. He sends it off the wall back to Parker. Parker cross ice to Frosty. Room to shoot. Off the keeper. Up in the air it goes. Good chance right there for Frosty. It squirts back out to Peller. Power play is over. We're 5-on-5 now. Shot goes in. Oh, and it goes off the crossbar. Looked like it went off a couple of guys. Maybe it got redirected and off the keeper and went off the crossbar from Frosty. Not sure how that one didn't find the back of the net. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Here's McNaughton now. Put it back up to Peller. Peller send it back in. McNaughton now has it in behind. He's going to send it back out to Frosty. Frosty got robbed on one, unless we tipped it. I couldn't tell if somebody tipped it in front. Maybe McNaughton or Backle tipped that one and it went off the keeper and then off the crossbar. Frosty plugs it back in, and we're finally going to turn it over, and they're going to send it up the wall and try to get out with it. But Peller's going to pinch down, and he's able to hold it, and then they're going to come out with it. Their man works around our guy and makes another move around Frosty. He's going to go in on Seagrave by himself, and Seagrave keeps it out. Good work by Seagrave to keep that one out. Their man came in and went short side. We need to get a change here. We got some tired guys. Here's Essenmacher. Frosty walls his guy off, gets it to Barha, and then they're going to shoot one. Barha blocked it. Another shot went in. And they're offside, so let us complete our change that we were trying to make there. So we'll be in the neutral zone here. We've got Robbie out with LaHaye and Essenmacher. 9:06, first period. Barha and Morgan. We win the draw, sweep it back to Morgan. Morgan's going to carry, send it over to Barha. Barha goes off the wall with it, and Essenmacher tried to send it down. Didn't get down though. They come to the middle of the ice, we knock it away. LaHaye after it hard. Now it's over to Barha. Barha, the red line. Hey, got smashed into the boards hard. Looks like he's okay. And the puck jumps into their bench, so that'll get a change. Let's see who we got here. We're going to have Lemoyne with Parksy and McNaughton. 8:29 to go. First period, 0-0. Shots on the board are 6 for the Preds, 2 for the Spartans. And then we change it again, looks like. So then we go to Backle, Briere, and Freddie. And Peller and Frandina are out. They've got it up the face-off. Their man wheels in behind, sends it up the wall. Here they come down the left wing. Seacoast, try to make a pass to the middle of the ice, knocked away. Briere sent it forward. They're going to shoot one in there, blocked in front by Peller. And it gets pushed into the wall. Frandina after it hard. Peller in there to help him. And Freddie's in there. No, it's Briere. I believe it's Briere. It's Briere in there helping. Puck popped in the middle of the ice to Backle. Backle leaves it for Fred. Back to Backle. Backle over the red line. Try to feed it forward to Fred. Fred trying to work his way through. Had it knocked away. Into the neutral zone it comes. They're into our side. Send it through. And backhander goes into the back of the net to Seacoast. Nice little play there by Seacoast. They fed it to a guy who split our defense, and they put a backhander into the roof. 1-0. All right, we go to Lemoyne, McNaughton, and LaHaye. Frosty and Peller. Face off, one by them. They go D to D. And they send it down and in all the way around. Frosty's going to send it up the wall. And Lemoyne holds it on the wall, pops back to Frosty. Over to LaHaye. LaHaye dropped it to McNaughton. McNaughton trying to send it forward and see if Lemoyne can get to it. He's after it hard, and it sticks on the wall. They swing it back to the other side. Here they come again through the middle of the ice, and then knocked away by Frosty. Lemoyne's going to go back to the corner. He got pounded from behind. Here comes McNaughton. He sends it down and in. All right, so we get a change here with 6:52. First period, we're down 1-0. We change it to Freddie with Wolfie and Parker. Barha and Frandina. We win it, rimming around to Wolfie. He's trying to get it out. It's on the wall. And then it does pop by their defenseman and down into the neutral zone. Parker after it. Their man Wheels with it. Puck pops free in the neutral zone, and it's sent back into their side. Parker after it, got a stick on it, knocked it into the corner. And then Freddie knocks his guy into the wall a little bit, and then it makes him turn it over. It's loose on the wall. And then it pops out. Wolfie's going to get it and retreat it back to Frandina. Frandina over to Barha. Barha down and in. Essemacher came on, and so did Chuck. Puck pops free in behind. And goes all the way down for an icing. We set it back up. Chucky, Robbie, Essemacher. Chucky tried to go forward with it, and they pick it up off the draw into the neutral zone. Morgan's back there with Frosty. Comes in on Seagrave, and he slaps it in the neutral zone. They send it to the middle of the ice, knocked off Frosty, and they're offside, but we got the puck. We just try to send it to Essemacher, goes through him, grabbed by Frosty, off the glass, and down again, and that will be icing. .531, first period, we're down 1-0. Same five stay on for the Preds. We're facing off to the right of Seagrave. Face off one end of the corner by Robbie, grabbed by Frosty. He's knocked off of it, they've got it, sent it to the middle of the ice. Robbie swings it around up to Chuck. Chuck is going to slap it in the middle of the ice to Essemacher. Essemacher is going to work it down the left wing, try to make a move, sticked away by their defenseman. He's going to work it right back up to the middle of the ice. Fred came on. They drop it, shot coming, that got blocked. And then they backhand the rebound into the net, 2-0. .503. Somehow the rebound popped out to their guy and he backhanded it from around the inline area and it went right behind Seagrave and in. Fred's got to get on the board here. Down 2-0. First period, 5:03. It's back over here and Fred. It's Frandina and Peller. They win the draw. They go D to D. Uzel sent it all the way down and in. Puck pops free to Frandina. Frandina's going to skate. He's trying to send it forward to Fred. Fred knocked it out of the air, and he's going to skate it on the keeper. Low shot, rebound there. Not sure how we didn't score that. Looked like Briere, either Backel or Briere had a chance at a backhander. Shot came off from Fred, and fat rebound was sitting there. And it does not go in the back. So really good chance there. It was either Backwell or Briere that had a backhand chance at it. Looked like nobody knew where it was, and it wasn't in the net. So we'll start over. 4:36 remaining in the period. Face off, push forward. Backwell had a chance that he's going to get it in the corner and try to shovel it back in. It comes out to Fred, who puts it back in, but they get it. They're into the middle of the ice. And looks like we're going to take a penalty here. It's going to be Fred. All right, so we're down 2-0. We're going to go to the kill with 4:35. First period, we're going to put out McNaughton and Lemoyne, Frosty and Barha to start the kill, left side of Seagrave. Face off won by McNaughton in behind. Rims all the way around. Lemoyne's to try to get to it and send it, and it didn't come out. Back around it goes over to Frosty. Frosty's going to send it back the other direction. Back in behind it goes. They've got it. They send it back out high. Back in low to the corner. Their man drops it in behind. Back out high it comes. They go D to D. Uzel has it. He sends it down low. They shoot one across the middle. That popped up in the air in behind. Now another shot's coming. Turned aside, slapped out of there. All the way down it goes. McNaughton's going to go down first. And they're going to send it across. Knocked away by Lemoyne, and he's trying to fight for it and knock it back in. They get it free, but then we send it down and in. We're going to go to the bench. Here's LaHaye and Parksy. Here comes Seacoast to the middle of the ice, knocked away by Frandina. He sends it. Peller's out there with Frandina. 47 seconds to go in the kill. Here comes Seacoast. To the middle of the ice, and they're offside. And we're just going to hold on to it here until they force us to throw it down, and we do. Frandina sends it all the way down on net. They grab it, 25 seconds. Parker knocks away briefly, and then Frandina's there. He sends it again. Down it goes again, 15 seconds. Here comes Robbie and Essemacher to finish this off. Seacoast into the neutral zone. They send it down and in. Around, they will get it as Morgan. Morgan's going to try to slap it out. It does bounce over the stick and out. Freddie's out of the box. Chucky's onto the ice. We're 5-on-5. Turned over to Essemacher. Essemacher trying to put it forward. Had it knocked away. 2:25 remaining in the period. 2-0 Seacoast. Turned over to Chucky. Chucky retreats it back to Morgan. Morgan over to Barha. Barha to stick it forward. And they are offside, looks like. Or a hand pass. .208, first period. We're down 2-0. We win it off the draw. It's Robbie, Essemacher, and Chucky. We send it forward to Chucky, and Chucky got buried. Right in the suicide pass up to Chuck.
By chance.
And our old friend Chancer put him down. Gotta be careful on those. Puck pops in behind. Barha trying to send it forward, lost a handle on it. And they bust into our side in a 2-on-1. And Seagrave's able to hold it out. McNaughton came onto the ice. Looks like Wolfie and Parksy are coming onto the ice. Shot goes in and tipped up in the netting by Seagrave. They survived a 2-on-1 there. right, so we've got Parker out with McNaughton and Wolf. We've got Peller and Frosty right side of Seagrave. We're down 2 rib with 124, first period. We win the draw. Parker's sending off the glass. They knock it right back down. And they play it with a high stick, it looks like. So that'll come out. So we bring it all the way down to their side. They've got it off the draw. Big Wolfie pounds this guy on the boards. Gets a McNaughton right in front. McNaughton took a shot. He looked like a partially blocked maybe. McNaughton had a good chance and time to shoot. Got partially blocked and went up in the glass behind. They've got it and stretched it across the middle of the ice. It's tipped down on our side. Peller's going to have to go back and get it. Peller in behind. Frosty now has it, and he's off the glass and down, and that's going to go. Nope, they waved it. All the way down it goes. Backel came onto the ice. We get it to McNaughton. McNaughton trying to turn with it. And it pops out to Peller. Peller's going to go back. Get it and sends it over to Frosty. Frosty is going to work, and that goes into the bench. So it's Briere now with Backel and Fred. It's Barha and Frandina. We win it. Frandina gives to Barha, back to Frandina. Frandina sends it across to Barha. Jumped over Barha's stick though, and then now we're in a battle on the wall with it. Sent forward to Backel. Backel dodged the hit and they slapped it back in. Got it now, work it down low, and that'll do it for the penalty. We're down, the period, we're down 2-0 after 1. of the draw win. Franny's gonna skate the middle ice, send it up to Backel, who tried to chuck it down and in and got blocked. They're gonna pour out with it now to the middle of the ice, and Frandina knocks this guy off the puck. They come in anyway, take a shot. Missed wide. Barha had it knocked away. And Frandina chops it over the wall, trying to hit Fred. They plug it right back in, and we get it up to Fred. Fred doesn't move it. They hold on to his stick right there. No call. Now Barha's got it. He's going to send it down to Backel. Backel gloved it down to himself. He's going to race in. Going to get a shot off the keeper up into the air. Briere had a chance to rebound there. And Fred on the back checks, knocks it away, knocks his guy down. We get it back. We stretch it over to Lemoyne. Lemoyne's going to work his way in. Shot goes off the keeper into the netting. It's like Lemoyne came off the bench and was kind of behind everybody. Got a good chance there. Shot off the keeper, maybe off the face mask or off the helmet into the netting. LaHaye and McNaughton join Lemoyne. It's tipped forward by Lemoyne. And it's up on the wall. We're trying to fight it off the wall, and it pops into the neutral zone. Back to LaHaye. LaHaye sent it forward to McNaughton. McNaughton dropped it over Lemoyne. Lemoyne's going to race in again. He's going to shoot again, and it goes off the glass after the block. Goes, puts it right back in front to McNaughton. Went wide of him. Now LaHaye after it hard, and they're going to break into our side. Barha trying to knock him off the puck. Shot went in blocked. And it's popped out of the neutral zone. Down it's going to go. Lemoyne's racing to the bench. Here is big Wolfie coming over. And they're going to send one all the way down. That'll be an icing. Couple of chances there for the Preds. Nothing doing though. 15-13. Looks like we're going to have Wolfie out there with Parker and McNaughton. And we're going to have Franny and Frosty. They win the draw. Their man's skating with it, and we knock it away. They get it right back to him though. Wolfie. After it, they send it behind. Frandina gets it, makes a little move with it. He's going to skate the middle of the ice. Lost the handle on it. They knock it right back in. Now McNaughton's got it. He tries to plug it up the boards. And McNaughton gets it back. Try to shove it down the boards again. They hold it out. And it's freed. McNaughton's got it. He's got Wolfie on the other side. He sends it across to Wolfie. Wolfie shot. Oh, looks like maybe it got blocked before it got through. Couldn't tell. Anyway, it goes wide and they send it out. Good chance there. Good pass from McNaughton over to Wolf. And that'll be an icing. Couldn't tell if that went in on net or it got blocked. All right, we're back. We've got Robbie with Chuck and Essenmacher, Franny and Frosty. We win it back out to Frosty. Frosty over to Franny. Franny one-tees it, and it got blocked. Went way up in the air. Turned over to Franny. Franny's going to send it right back in. Down in behind it goes with 14-10. We're down 2-0. They reverse directions. Their man carries it in behind. Knocked down by Robbie briefly. They get it back. They send it all the way across and down. That's an icing. .51. We've got Backel out with Briere and Fred. Morgan and Barha. We hold it up off the draw and send it in. They've got it. Backle. Bird Dog and his guy dropped the stick. Somebody gave him one off the bench, and down and in it goes, and that'll be an icing. So we're bringing it all the way back down, 13-29. Second period, we're down 2-0. Preds 10 shots on goal, Seacoast 8, but Seacoast has 2 goals out of the 8 shots. And we're going to change all 5, it looks like here. We're going to face off to the left of their keeper. 5 new guys. It is Lemoyne, LaHaye, and McNaughton. It's Peller and Frosty. Face off, plugged into the corner. Lemoyne chops it back up the wall. Their man's going to grab it, try to skate down with it, and they plug it in deep. Peller. We try to push it forward. Didn't come out. And now it's grabbed by Frosty. Frosty, we've got some numbers for it if we can get it going. Now we've got a 3-on-1 development here. Here's LaHaye. Back over to the front, and they tip it away. Lemoyne gets it back, try to pass it to McNaughton, gets tipped way up in the air. McNaughton try to throw it back into the middle, and it's loose again. Good chance right there, Squander. Their guy laid out and messed it all up for us. Then we're going to shoot one, and it goes off the pipe. Peller put it through traffic, and it goes off the pipe. We've had 2 go off the pipe. And they break in on a 2-on-1 now. Shot goes in wide. Wolfie came onto the ice, and here they do go into our side. 2 shots off the pipe for the Preds so far in this game. We're out shooting them 11-9. We don't have any goals. Wolfie had it down on their side, and here is Parksy, and they knock it away, and then Frosty gets it back, and we send it back in. Let's see if LaHaye can get to the bench for Fred. He does. Puck's rimmed around to Wolf. Wolf's got it at the blue line. Gives it up to Fred. Fred's gonna try to get a shot. It got blocked. And in behind it is. Send out to Barha. Barha's gonna slap one down there. Got turned aside. In behind they go. They send it through the middle of the ice. Knocked down. Grabbed by Barha. Barha plugs it up to Fred. Fred working down in a 1-on-1 situation is going to get a shot, and that's held. Most of this period has been down in their end, but we don't have any goals to show for it. 11:33. Let's see who we climb over this time. We've got Chuck, we've got Essemacher, and Robbie. Franny's out there with Barha. Several shots so far in this period from the Preds, nothing doing. We're facing off to the left of their keeper. We win it. Goes out to Barha. Barha is going to throw a low one in there. It's loose, and their goalie dives on it. Good low shot from Barha. Rebound was there for a brief second, and the goalie fell on it. We'll do it again, same guys. Robbie wins it clean again, out to Barha. Barha wants another low one. It's tipped in front. Looked like Essemacher tried to ramp it up a little bit, and it went into the keeper, and then it was loose and popped out of there. They're going to send one in from the wall and covered by Seagrave. That's going to send some new guys in. 11-14, second period. Preds are outplaying them here in the second. A couple of really close chances, one off the helmet, one off the pipe. And we're going to change it to McNaughton, Lemoyne, and LaHaye, Frosty, and Peller. Right, McNaughton comes in, wins the faceoff. We chuck it up the boards, trying to get it to LaHaye. LaHaye's going to send it forward to Lemoyne, and we've got McNaughton and Lemoyne trying to work together. Lemoyne had it knocked away coming into the zone, though. Puck's freed again to LaHaye. LaHaye trying to go to the middle of the ice with it, knocked away. Now McNaughton has it, sent it back to the front. It squirted all the way through the crease. They're going to stretch it back to the middle of the ice. Their man stops with it, waits for help, puts it back into the corner. Peller walls him off. We send it up the wall to LaHaye. Now Lemoyne's got it in the middle of the ice, and he's going to send it down and in. And we're going to the bench here. New guys are coming. Fred with Backel and I think Briere. Yes, it is. And it's turned over to Fred. Fred's going to work his way down. He's going to get on the keeper by himself. Let's see if he can put one behind him here. Backhander saved, and Backel. Puck was loose in front, and somehow it goes wide. I cannot believe we didn't score that one. Fred came in and went to the backhand. Puck popped out the Backel. Backel swatted at it as the net was coming off, it looked like, and the net went backwards and the puck slid right past the post into the wall. The Preds have had so many chances in this second period, we have not found the back of the net. Chances from Backel, from Fred, from Lemoyne, from Peller, and nothing in the back yet. 10:17 to go, second period. Same guys stay on. Face-off's held up, it's a 50-50, it pops in behind of them. They come up the wall with it. Into the neutral zone they go. Into our side they go. They go to the middle of the ice. And looks like we're going to get a knee there on Briere. Their guy cut to the middle of the ice. And they're going to give us a penalty here. Briere goes in the box, and we're going to have to kill off one here. Down 2-0. We've been outplaying them for the last 7 to 8 minutes. The Preds did not want to give up one here. So we're going to kill. We're going to start it with Lemoyne and McNaughton, Franny and Barha. Here we go. Puck pops free. It's going to come up the wall, or come up the center of the ice. Lemoyne watches him. They're going to throw one in there low. It gets tipped up into the corner. Barha trying to free it in the corner. Their man carries up the wall. Lemoyne watches him. He's going to carry it to the middle ice, and it's knocked away by a couple of guys. He gets it back, though, somehow. Then McNaughton gets his big stick on it, and he's going to send it. That's all the way down it goes. Lemoyne's going to race after it. Their keeper's going to try to send it around. He does. And then it's turned over to Lemoyne. Lemoyne's got some space. He gives it to McNaughton. McNaughton's going to get a shot. He got blocked. See if McNaughton can get it back into the corner here. And he does, but they grab it, though. We retreat out of there. That ate up a good bit of time there. Lemoyne's in a hurry to the bench. Robbie is out. And here is Chuck. Puck goes all the way to up through the middle of the ice and then back up the wall. Their D-man's got it, tipped away by Robbie briefly. They're going to try to push it down into the corner. They send one in there low, got pushed into the corner, plugged up the wall. 44 seconds to go in the kill. Chucky sent it around the other corner. Barha after it. Whistle blew. I'm not sure what the reason was for. Maybe they just thought the net was off, or maybe Seagrave pulled it back on. The net was off. All right, so that'll give us some fresh legs with 38 seconds to go to kill off. 8:42 in the period. We're down 2-0. Preds have definitely outplayed them this period. Lots of shots, lots of chances, nothing doing. We change it to Parksy and LaHaye. They get it off the draw. It's popped up in the air, though. Frosty's out there with Peller. Big shot coming. That's blocked. Nice work by LaHaye to get that one. There's a good stick on that one. It goes up into the net behind. 29 seconds. We go back to Lemoyne and McNaughton now. Let's see if they can finish this off. free out high to their defenseman. And they're going to shoot one through a bunch of traffic. It's loose. Peller trying to find it. It's still loose, and it's grabbed by McNaughton. And looks like the net can't. Oh, they're going to. What was? All right, we are back for the second half of the game. We're on a kill for 13 seconds, and we win the draw. Parker's out there with Essemacher. We get it. Essemacher looks to get it out, and he does. All the way down. That may do it for the penalty. Looks like Big Wolfie wants to come over, and he does. We're even. There through the middle of the ice, and it's turned over to Parker. Parker races in with it. Tried to stop with it, and turned over to Wolfie. Wolfie turned and scored! Wolfie! Parker skated it in and had it knocked away, and it came to Wolfie in the slot, and Wolfie had his back to the net, and he just turned and winged it at the net, and it hit the goalie's paddle, and it trickled in somehow. And it's 2-1. Wolfie was about at the top of the circles, I believe, shot it along the ice, and it hit the goalie's stick and just kind of trickled through the 5-hole, and it goes in. I don't think anybody expected that to go in. It was a late reaction from everybody. And the goalie just misplayed it, it looks like. So it's 2-1. 5-on-5 hockey. Puck goes down into the corner, grabbed by Frandina. Frandina gives it to Essemacher. Essemacher drops it for Parker. Parker's going to skate with it. He sends it down into the corner, trying to get after it. He gets it back. He's all the way back around, gives it to Frandina. Frandina trying to find the handle on it. And out it comes into the neutral zone, grabbed by Barha. Barha's going to swing it off the glass. And they're going to send it right back down and in. 2-1. Wolfie's got it now. Wolfie sends it forward to Frandina. Frandina's going to skate it, and he's going to get a shot just up and over. And here they come. Backel came onto the ice, and Fred's trying to get out. Goes all the way down, no icing. Briere's out there. Puck pops into the middle of the ice. And it's free to Fred. Fred's going to send it to Briere. Briere's going to skate now. And he's going to wing it down and in. Morgan and Frosty came on, and they're going to send one. That goes off of... That went off of something.
Come on, easy. Get out, defense.
Looked like it might have went off of... I don't know what it went off of. Somebody, a player on the bench or something, popped in the middle of the ice.
Somebody on the bench?
Yeah, it looked like it went off somebody on the bench. So 6:42, we're down 2-1. We're out shooting them. Outplayed them the last 10-12 minutes. We've got Fred out with Briere and Backel. We've got Morgie out there with Frosty. They get it off the draw. And they're going to send it into the neutral zone. In and around behind it goes. Freddie's got it on the wall now. And it's popped back into the corner, into the middle of the ice. Backel's trying to get to it, and he's going to shovel it into the neutral zone. They've got it and send it right back in to Frosty. Frosty wheels it around to Morgan. Morgan's going to send it forward to Fred. Fred made a little move with it. He's going to work his way in with it. He's going to get a shot here. He shoots one in, saved in front. And hell, good chance by Fred right there. He popped it by a guy and got in on the keeper. Shot it, and the keeper holds it. No rebound chance right there. Backel was there to try one, but nothing came out. All right, so it's changed to LaHaye, Lemoyne, McNaughton, Franny, and Peller. Left side of their keeper, right side of their keeper. And face-off drops free, and we're going to get to it. McNaughton drops it back into the corner, so go all the way around behind, see if LaHaye can get to it. It pops by LaHaye into the corner, but he's gives this guy some trouble, and then Lemoyne's going to grab it and send it back free to the other side to Peller. Peller's going to have to retreat with this one. He does back to Franny. Franny off the wall. And Lemoyne dodged the big shit right there. And saw that one coming. Down and in it goes. Held up by McNaughton. McNaughton gonna put it back up the wall. Franny's gonna step down on it, and he shoves it back into the corner to McNaughton. McNaughton gonna wheel around out to Peller. Peller's got room to shoot. Goes through, try to get it through some traffic, and got knocked down. They're pouring out here now. Let's see if we can get back on them. Peller's back, and they're gonna shoot a weak one in there, and that's gonna be sucked up by Seagrave. 5:21. I'm turning the microphone off during the breaks because we're not supposed to have the music going in the background. YouTube does. All right, so we've got Robbie out with Chuck and Essemacher. We win the draw. Essemacher's going to skate it. He's got the red line and plugs it down around behind everybody. They're going to get to it though. Our D pair is Barha and Frosty. We give it up to Barha. He's going to shoot a low one. That got sticked up into the wall. Essemacher tried to get at it. They knock it away. And down there guy goes. Barha's going to get it. And he's going to send it in. Around it goes. Plugged into the middle of the ice, and their guy's going to skate with it. Held up by Barha. Barha tips it forward. We got a 2-on-1 developing here. Here's Robbie. He's going to work a shot, and it is sticked up into the air by the keeper. McNaughton jumped over. Robbie's all over him, keeping him back in there. Robbie's going to go to the bench, and we've got Wolf, and who's this over here? It's Parker out. Into our side they come. They're going to get a shot. That went wide into the netting. Your score, 4:21 remaining. We're going to get a D change here, it looks like. It's going to be Franny and Peller. Face-off won by Parker. Franny's got it. He's going to work up the walls and try to send it forward to Wolfie. It pops free to McNaughton. McNaughton's got it into their side. And he's going to leave it for Parker. Got knocked away down at our side. Franny's back though. He's going to get it behind, send it around the wall to McNaughton. McNaughton's going to give it forward to Parker. Parker tried to get it back to Franny, and it pops forward to Parker all the way in. He goes. Parker, it just squirted all the way through. And then they're going to free a guy trying to get down to our side. Pops free to Parker again. Parker trying to chip it by and out. He gets held up. They've got it at the blue line. Their man skates it in. It's knocked away by Franny. And then grabbed by Parker. Parker sent it into the neutral zone. Freddie's onto the ice now. And Briere's onto the ice. Peller steals it. He's trying to send it forward to Wolf. Wolf chopped it free to Briere. And they're going to pour it back down on our side. Try to make a move, a pass. It's sticked up in the air by Peller. Backle came onto the ice. Here's Franny. Franny going to send it off the wall to Backle. Backle slaps it over to Fred. Fred in the middle of the ice. Had it knocked away, and then they knock it away. Back down to our side they come. Their man tried to make a move and knocked down by Peller. We sent it forward to Backle. Backle couldn't find the handle on it, but then Fred's got it. Fred's working down the wing now. He's into their side, and he's walled off, and it gets free to Backle. Backle had a chance at it right there. I don't think Backle expected the puck to come to him right there. He had a chance at it, and he gets pushed in behind. Now there's a little bit of a battle in behind. And then Backle's going to free it and get it out to Barha. Barha's going to shoot a low one in there. It's a rebound there. And they send it into the bench. And Backle and the guys tangled up in the corner. And that'll bring a change here. 2-1, 2:29 remaining, second period. We're going to change it up to Lemoyne, LaHaye, McNaughton, Frosty, and Barha. Left side of their keeper, face-off. McNaughton had it knocked all the way down to our side. Their guy's after it really hard. Barr had to come back hard to get it. And Lemoyne's going to try to chop it out of there. Got knocked down. And they send it forward to LaHaye. LaHaye's got the red line, and he's going to drop it down and in. Their keeper's going to come around to play it. And McNaughton back there to try to muck it up, and they're going to carry out. They're going to swing it through the middle of the ice, and that's going to go all the way down. That should be an icing, and it is. 2 minutes. 2-1 your score. All right, so we had a wholesale change right there. It is Essenmacher with Robbie. There's Morgan. He's going to shoot one. That got sent up and over. Chucky's out there. And Franny. Essenmacher on the forecheck. They swing it back around to the corner. And they're going to send one out and down into our side. Seagrave's going to come out and get that one, slap it forward, up to Robbie. Robbie try to make the move, and he got knocked off the puck. They go D to D. Through the middle of the ice. Now here's their man working down. He's going to shoot one. Saved by Seagraves, slapped out of there. Morgan sending it around to Franny. Franny's going to have it in the corner now. He's going to send it forward to Essenmacher. Off Essenmacher, sticking back to them. But Essenmacher gets it back, and it looked like he might have been tripped. No call. Robbie's got it. Gives it to Essenmacher. He's got room to shoot, and their guy laid out and blocked it. Another shot goes in there from Franny, and they're going to send it out, and Chucky tried to hold it, and it gets knocked into the neutral zone. Chucky over to Morgan. Morgan's going to shovel it down into their side. Parksy's in after it hard. Wolfie's out there. Parker steals it. Try to get it back out to McNaughton, who came onto the ice. McNaughton drops it back down to Parker. Parker gets it back. He's got Wolfie. Oh, he tried to send it across to Wolfie, and then Peller's going to tee one up, loose in front. Wolfie now has it behind, trying to send it out in front. A couple more chances for the Prez. 24-16 on your shots. We're down 2-1. McNaughton got pushed into the bench. And Frosty's going to try to send it. It gets knocked down though. They send it to the middle of the ice. They still have it. Back out high it comes. They try to go to the back door. Frosty's got it, and then he knocks it away. Wolfie's got it now. Wolfie tried to send it across. We had a 3-on-2 developing, and that will be the end of the period. We're down 2-1, and we'll go to the third. All right, we're back. Final period. We're down 2-1. It's Backel, it's Briere, it is Fred. It is Frosty and Peller. Puck gets sent down into our side. Peller's going to go back and get it. Peller sends it around to Fred. Fred try to get it back to the middle of the ice, and Frosty's going to swing it out, and down it goes. That's icing.
He touched the ball. Come on.
All right, we're back at the left side of Seagrave. Face-off pops free to Briere. Briere's going to skate the middle of the ice. He gives it to Backel. Backel had it swatted away at the red line. Back down to our side it goes. Frosty's going to get it and swing it over to Peller. Peller is going to send it down and in. No icing. And they're going to try to get it up the wall. And it's popped into their side, and Freddie's held up. Guy fell on top of him, and then we got a lot of pushing and shoving here, and then we got a little bit of a fight going on here by the wall. And we'll sort this one out. I'm turning the mic off. All right, so after a lot of discussion, after a little skirmish, we're going to have 2 in the box. They're going to have 1, so it will be a power play for Black. So that was an unnecessary penalty there. It could cost us. So 16:06 remaining in the game. We're down 2-1. Important kill here from the boys. We'll start it with McNaughton and Lemoyne, Franny, and Peller. We win the draw. It's back to Peller. Peller's going to go back and get it, and he's going to send it all the way down, up in the air, and all the way down it goes. It's in behind, and out they come. Into the neutral zone, and they're going to shoot one in on Seagrave, and he's going to drop it and try to send it in the corner, and it's loose. They send it in behind. It's over to the wall, see if Lemoyne can get to it, and he does, and got a knock free, and then Lemoyne knocks it into their side. And Lemoyne got away with a trip right there. He swatted the legs, goes to the bench. And LaHaye comes out with Parksy, 1:14 remaining. And big collision right there. They're gonna break into our side. They've got it in below. 1 minute to go. Shot goes in, blocked in front by Peller. It's bounced down and chopped out of there by LaHaye into the neutral zone. Parker. They send it in down behind. It's going to be grabbed by Franny. Franny's going to wing it around. It gets by the defenseman and down it goes. Parker in after to give him some trouble. Morgan came out with Barha. We only have 34 seconds to kill off. Through the middle of the ice they go. They drop it down and in. Their guy wheels around with it, sends it back out high, and a shot wants to go in. It's loose. They wrap around, send one wide, and that's going to get out of the zone. We avoided one there. Seagrave was trying to recover there. And here is Chucky over, 10 seconds. Here's Robbie. They go D to D, 5 seconds. Middle of the ice they come. Their man is going to skate around, take a shot into the netting, and we're 5-on-5. So the Preds survive. A big kill there with 14:04 remaining. And we'll go back to 5-on-5 hockey. We've got Robbie out there with Chuck and Essenmacher. We've got Frosty and Franny. Robbie wins the draw into the corner. Barha now in a battle for it. Shot went wide from them after it squirted free. Now it's grabbed by Barha. He's trying to get it over to Essenmacher. Essenmacher stops to avoid the hit and it's popped into their side. They retreat with it. And up the left wing they come. Held up by Barha and swatted into their side. That's going to go down for icing. 13:33. We're down 2-1. Wolfie out. McNaughton out with Parksy. Franny's out there with Peller. Right side of Seagrave. And it pops to them. Quick shot went in, turned aside by Seagrave. McNaughton's going to get to it, and he's going to try to get it through the middle of the ice. It gets tipped into the neutral zone, then he gets it back. He retreats it to Peller. Peller's going to come off the wall to McNaughton. McNaughton sent it forward to Parker. Parker's working in, got Wolfie down, going down with him, try to get over to Wolfie, and a bouncing puck. Wolfie tried to handle it. Wolfie swatted it back at the net from behind. That almost kind of found off the keeper and in. And then we're going to take a penalty. Parker's going to take the hack right there, I think. And we'll go to another kill. Parker on the slash. And 13:07, we're gonna have to kill again. So we'll start it off again with Lemoyne and McNaughton. Preds are just killing. We had a lot of momentum going, and now we're just killing penalties. Face-off sent all the way down to their side. Their keeper's going to play it, send it up the wing. They retreat it back. And their man skates to the middle of the ice with it. Over to the blue line. They're looking to get set up. He chucks it down and in. Frosty's going to try to bang it out of there. It takes a weird hop. McNaughton plays it off the boards all the way down it goes. They turn with it and wheel it back to the other side. And McNaughton steals it. And he's going to flip it forward. They get it back though. And they are offside. 1:23 to go in the kill. Let's see what we get here. We've got Backel coming in. And we've got LaHaye. Backel and LaHaye. Franny and Barha. 1:23 remaining in the kill. Face off being fought for, but they're going to dig it out of there and work down to our side. Backel trying to swat it away, and Backel's going to get to it. Backel mucked it up enough to have Barha help him, but they get it back, and Barha's all over him. He pushes back out high. Shot went in, went way over. They send it back in behind. They come back out high again. Another shot got blocked in front. Not sure who got a piece of that one. Now Franny's on his guy, pushes him into the wall. Backel pushes the guy into the wall. Franny trying to get it out. It pops free to their defenseman. They're going to send it over. Shot goes in, and that's gloved by Seagrave. Is way out of position. We're trying to get it out of here, and LaHaye's going to fight it out. Nice work by LaHaye to get that out of there. Under a minute to go. We're changing. Here is Chucky and Robbie. We're changing the D. Here's Peller and Frosty. 11:56, we're down 2-1. Puck just freed into the neutral zone and going to be chopped back down to their side by Frosty. They work their way out with it. They've got it into our side and they drop it. Send it to the middle of the ice. And ooh, a quick backhander fought off by Seagrave. And then Frosty's going to send one around the boards. That's going to be held. They send it right back in. 9 seconds to go. Puck's pushed into the wall. Peller eating up the clock here. 1 second and we are even. Here is Briere. Another good kill by the Preds. Shot blocked by Chucky. Their man teed that one up, and Chucky standing in front of him and blocked it. And Briere trying to get it out. Briere kicks it to himself. He's got it and sends it forward, and down and in it goes Robbie, and after, that's an ice. 10:46, we're down 2-1. So we go to Fred with Briere and Backel. We got Franny out there with Barha. Facing off to the right side of the keeper that went right to Wills off the face-off. He turns it aside. They've got it in behind though. And then it's free to Fred. Fred's going to get up the middle of the ice. Had it knocked away. Briere's trying to get to it. He plugs it down the boards to Fred. Fred trying to fight it into their side. Kick back to Briere. Briere's going to skate in the middle of the ice with it. He's going to get a shot, and that one's gloved. 10:27 to go in the period. All right, same five stay on the right side of their keeper. Face off, one back to Fred. Fred tried to take a quick shot. It got blocked. They send it around the other side. Briere holds it up. Fred comes in to help him. Fred swings it back to Briere. Squirts all in on the keeper. He plugs it back into the corner. Fred's got it now. Fred trying to work up the wall with it. He's got a couple of guys pushing him into the wall. Briere comes in to help him. Puck frees to their man. He's going to skate with it. And they're going to plug it down to our side. Brahar's there to get it. Send it back into the neutral zone. They chop it back into our side. They're offside. And we try to stretch it free to Fred. It goes a little bit too far from us and go down for an icing. That'll bring a change. All right, so it's LaHaye, Lemoyne, and McNaughton, Frosty, and Peller. Face off. Job free. Lemoyne trying to work his way out with it. He got knocked down, blocked by McNaughton. Peller slings it around the other side to Frosty. Frosty chips it around the boards, trying to get it to LaHaye. LaHaye now in a battle, and LaHaye frees it. Now Lemoyne's got it, gives it back to LaHaye. LaHaye's got it, trying to get it into the neutral zone. It does get into the neutral zone, and we get it and fling it up high, and LaHaye they retreat back into their side with it. And LaHaye chases this guy in behind the net. Up the wall they come. And their man's going to carry all the way around behind. And he's walled off. Grabbed by Frosty. Frosty's going to skate now. He's got it up the wing. And he goes down. And looks like we are going to get a tripping on them. So we'll go to a power play with 8:52 remaining. 2-1, we're down. Chuck, we've got Briere and Franny. They get it off the draw and send it down. Franny wheels with it in behind. And he's tripped. We're going to get a 5-on-3 here. Seagrave to the bench. We're getting another player here. It's Backel. Fred gets by the guy. He's going to come in on the keeper. He's going to get a shot off the keeper into the corner, and they'll touch up. So we'll have 5-on-3 coming with 8:25 remaining. All right, so same 5 stay out from the 5-on-3. And looks like we got a timeout. Back out. Same guys stay on the ice. 5-on-3 for a minute 33. Blown dead right off the draw. And here we go again. We win it back. Franny holds it at the blue line. That's knocked away to their guy. He's racing down. He's going to get in by himself. Goes all the way in, and that one's able to keep that one out. And here comes Chucky, sends it across to Briere. Briere into the middle of the ice for Fred. Fred goes back and gets it. And we're having trouble just getting settled here on a 5-on-3. Grabbed by Fred. Fred over to Franny. Franny's got a good alley shoot and save. Good chance for Franny right there. Fred gets it at the blue line. Sends it across to Briere. Briere down to Wolfie. Back out to Fred. Fred's got a chance to shoot. Couldn't find the handle on it. Now Franny wants to shoot. It goes up and into the netting. So it's 43 seconds on the 5-on-3. So we're going to put out Parker with McNaughton and Backel. And you've got Peller and Frosty. Parker wins the draw clean, back to Peller. Peller is going to send it to Frosty. Frosty back to Peller. Peller gives it over to Parker, back to Peller. He shoots, it's blocked. Frosty out to Peller. Back to Frosty. Try to go across the ice to Parker. Parker and Backel skates in. He's going to shoot. That's going to go over into the net. 20 seconds in the 5-on-3. We change it back to Wolfie, Fred, and Chuck, Briere, and Franny. Squirts through, only 15 seconds on the 5-on-3. And we send one down, that'll be an icing. So we're down on our end now. Face off grab by Franny. Franny wheels with it in behind, sends it up to Fred. Fred's gonna skate, gave it over to Briere. Briere's gonna go into their side with it. And Frosty came on. We put it to the front. Fred had a quick chance at it. Pops out to Frosty. We're 5-on-4 now. Briere plugged it in behind. Chucky has it, swiped it back to Fred. Fred's got it, dropped it back behind. Nobody was there, and they send it around. They've got it, and that is held up by Chucky. And then it's freed, and they send it. And we are 5-on-5. LaHaye comes over with Robbie and Essenmacher. 6 minutes to go, we're down a goal. Puck's freed, Essenmacher trying to get to it. It's tipped back into our side, and they're breaking in the 3-on-1. And shot goes in, good stick by Barha. It went into the glass behind. Puck pops into the middle of the ice. Another shot goes over, and it's way up in the air. Over to Frosty. Frosty off the glass, trying to get it out, and that went into the bench. 5:39. All right, so it's Lemoyne, McNaughton, Backel, Franny, and Peller. Face off underneath the guy, and then freeze into their side, and they're on a hand pass. 5:33 in the game. We're down 2-1. Out shooting him 29-21. Face off controlled by them. They sweep it D to D. And try to come to the middle of the ice with it. And their guy skates into our side with it. He's going to skate it around, stop in behind with it. And then it's grabbed by Franny. Franny and the bow's plugged up the wall, and they're going to come to the middle ice, and they're going to look to shoot one. And they did shoot one. It was blocked by Franny. Franny sent it forward to Lemoyne. Lemoyne chopped it forward to Backel. See if Backel can get to it. And it's grabbed by Lemoyne. Lemoyne tried to send it back to Backel. Didn't get there, and he goes squirts in behind. McNaughton got it, sent it out to Peller. Peller over to Franny. Franny shoots it down in behind to Lemoyne. And now it's mucked up with McNaughton back there. Oh, they came out of there with it. They send it to the middle of the ice, and it's grabbed by Lemoyne. Lemoyne tried to chuck it back in the corner. It got blocked, and down it goes. Here they come. They send it back into the corner. Seagrave is going to play it up the wall. Backel freed it. McNaughton's got it now. He's got Lemoyne going with it. Backel lost the hand, or McNaughton lost the handle on it. Now they come through the middle of the ice with it. Here they come. Shot coming, and they score. Their man dusted us in the middle of the ice and came down short side, scored. It's 3-1. All right. We get it, send it to Robbie in the middle of the ice. He's trying to get through, knocked away. Essenmacher's out there with him and Chuck. Chuck gets it at the red line, slaps it back down. Robbie's out of offside, and he's checking up. Uzel has it in behind. He's going to send it off the boards. Grabbed by Barha. Barha sent it over to Robbie. Robbie's going to skate down. It's popped free to Essenmacher. Essenmacher Has it in the corner. Puck pops free in the neutral zone. 3:33 remaining. Here they come. They make a drop pass. Shot goes in. Went wide. Barha send it off the wall. Robbie trying to chop it forward to Essemacher, and he will. Essemacher skates into their side. Try to make the move with it. Shoot wide. Puck is freed over to LaHaye. LaHaye plugged it back down to Essemacher. Briere's on the ice. And turned over to Briere. Briere's going to skate the wall. And off the glass he goes down to Parker, who came in. Parker wheels with it. 2:54 remaining. It's turned over to Briere. Briere gets in, shoots it up and over. Briere had a good chance right there and put it over. And that's over to Parker. Parker's going to shoot one. Rebound came out. Now Franny's got it. Franny tees one up. It got blocked. That's going to go to the netting. 2:36 remaining. So it's Wolf, it is Parker. They get a quick shot off the draw. It's Robbie out there. Robbie's got it in behind, he sends it up the wall. They've got it now. Shot it in there, we knock it away. Here's Parker skating with us. Parker's gonna skate the wing with it, drop it in behind their guy. Robbie in after it hard. They come out with it, and Big Wolf trying to hold up this guy. That guy got by him and into their side with it. He makes a pass to the middle of the ice, sticked away by Barha. With only 1:10 remaining. Here's Frosty, plugged it off the glass into the neutral zone. And they send one down, should be icing, and it is. 58 seconds, we're down 3-1. Lemoyne climbs over, Ring Naughton climbs over, and Backle climbs over, I believe. Yes, Backle. I think we're going to have a timeout. Franny. And it's blown dead off the draw. Face off one back out to Peller. Peller gonna stop it. He's gonna shoot. That's gonna go in the netting. So we'll start it over. Puck's dropped. A couple guys swinging at it, and it pops free to the wall. And they're going to plug it off, and their guy's behind us. He's going to come in by himself, and good block by Seagrave, turn that aside. And we're going to get it up the wall here. Here's Peller skating with it, sends it over to Backel. Backel had it knocked away, but he gets it back. And it's free, it's only 30 seconds to go. They're in behind with it, knocked away by McNaught, and Lemoyne's got it now in the corner. He's in a wheel with it, and he gets it over to Backel. Backel, not sure where that one was going. Backel's working with it. McNaughton tried to take a shot, and they send it out, and that'll do it. We're going to lose 3-1. We outshot them 31-24, and we hit 2 pipes.